Hello everyone. Today is February 6th, 2022. And you're taking a look at my TradingView account. This is Bitcoin. I want to go look at my joints real fast. Okay, so here's a daily chart. I was shorting Bitcoin back up here. Price had broken. Can I make this bigger? Price had broken out of the channel. See, here's the thing. I know that it's going to... Price had broken out of the channel and had come up to retest, and I just so happened to be looking at things. I believe I had done a monthly outlook before, and this is November. And here's what I marked up, and let's see what happened. Let's hit the play button. Bam! We fell. Look how practically perfect that is. And I have this here. I marked that up to come back right here because we have to retest that zone right there. And I have a long move down. It went down further. And we didn't exactly get a test of this zone right here, but that's okay. That's okay with me because we have one right here as well. Price consolidated in this area like I believed would happen, and we did not go up. We actually kept falling, which is outstanding. And we'll go take a look. Let's go take a look at the other one. All right, now here I said this was after price was down. I said could bounce from 50 to 52 if it does not fall through. And what happened? Price fell through. So we consolidated for a while and price kept falling. Okay, so on the monthly, I did a monthly markup. I said I could see price doing any of these four. It would either take off from here, it would come down, test the zone, and then come back up. We would consolidate in this area and go up, and I even made the case for price tanking all the way down. I could see it, and that would be to fill these wicks over here. So what happened? We have to move down, a test of the zone right here, and we have the bullish move up. Now, it is early on in February, so who knows how this is going to end. It's just nice to see what I believe was going to happen did actually happen. So what's going on with Bitcoin right now? All right, previously I said that price would come back. I believe price would come and fill this wick before it filled this wick. I made the case for price coming back to the 618 before going back down. Price is there now. Initially, price broke, and this was a trade that I missed. I missed out on a lot of money. But again, I got stopped out early on with this trade. Hurt my feelings, but everything happens for a reason. So we'll see if price breaks back below this zone or if price consolidates in the area and keeps going up. We shall see. So other crypto right now, Anchor, nice bullish movement. This is XLM is Stellar Loomis. I want to say, I don't know. I just call it Stellar. Bat looks like it's going to drop if it doesn't break this zone. It's at 91 cents. Cardano. All this stuff looks like it's at a zone, playing at a zone. Doge is the only thing that I want to see drop. I would like to see it drop to absolutely nothing. Here's XRP coming out of a channel. I would like to see XRP take off, even though it would be taking off without me because I have yet to find a place to buy it. BTTC, steadily moving up. And that's all we're going to look at. All right, so let's start off with USD CAD since that's what I'm in. I'm going to remove this. I'll take a look at things here in a minute. Now, let's remove all the stuff. I wish I could remove these lines. Right here we have a W and we have a V. I'm looking for price to break this zone. I'm looking to have another massive move up, fill this wick over here where I have the zone at, excuse me, where I have the alert at, and I'd like to see it keep going. Let's look at it on a smaller time frame. Yeah, this looks like it's going to keep going up. Let's put our thing right back. This looks like it's going to keep going up to me, so I'd like to see it hit this zone over here and possibly continue bullish movement. That would be great. TDI looks really bullish. Now, if you're, let's make this larger. If you're a market maker trader, you know that this represents the end of the move, right? That's what we're taught. What I learned is that this itself does not represent the end of the move. So it's not what I look for. It's not telling enough for me. Yeah, we did have downward movement, but not significant enough where I feel like trend is going to change. And actually we have price and our signal line and price look like they're about to cross again and head up. When it comes to signaling the end of the move, the shark fin is a great one. Let's go look at price where this shark fin was formed. That's a nice move. How many pips is that? So to the end, 40 pips. And as you can see, we have some consolidation on the TDI in this area, and then we have a nice long move up. So this looks like it's still bullish to me. And even I believe it was going bearish before. Now I'm bullish. I believe it was bearish because I assumed we would come into the area and drop. But now I'm bullish on this. USD CAD has been nice to me despite the fact that I took a lot of messed up trades last week, and last week was my first losing week since I started, even though this is just my third weekend. Last week was my first losing week. Okay, AUD USD. On the higher time frame, I'm looking for this to come down and fill this right here. If you check out the TDI, it looks like we're going across. So I would like to see this come down to take profit. Whether or not we keep falling from that is beyond me. Let's see. I'm not sure how far down we could go, but that doesn't really matter how far down we go as long as price is bearish. On the 4-hour time frame, we have a nice M. We have price coming back to retest, and I would look for price to fall. So I'm expecting a breakout. In the market maker method, we're told that at the beginning of the week, price breaks out. And that's exactly what I want to see for today and tomorrow. Sunday, market open into Monday. I want to see price break out and move for a massive amount of pips. If price breaks out from where it's at to my take profit, that would be almost 100 pips. And I would love to see that. How much would that get me? $118. And I believe I was $63 in the hole. So that would effectively put my account in profit. All right, putting our stuff back on. We have a little zone right here. Of course, when you have a massive move down, you look for price to retrace, and that's what it did. So I would like to see price break past below this area, consolidate, drop, test, and continue falling. How far down can it go? I'm not sure, but I'm here for it. All right, so we are bearish on AUD USD, Euro USD. Let's look at the higher time frame. So here's what I said. This was back here. I said price was going to go up into this area and then drop. Price came up, dropped, and then it headed back up. Now, because of fractional disparity, I would expect Euro USD to also fall. Will that happen? I am not sure. That is a massive wick for the weekly. Price has been in an overall downtrend since June 2021. I'm not sure. I'm not confident. I don't want to say I'm not sure. I'm not confident that this would follow suit. We had price test the zone almost perfectly, and then price fell. Let's put a zone right here. So if anything's going to happen, it's going to be this, something like this. A massive wick. I would expect price to come back and retest somewhere. So let's put an alert and say fell down. Now let's add an alert right here. Look to sell. Because if price comes back up and then down, I could take the sell from up there. This is not consolidated at all. That's 200 pips. That would be a great move. Price breaks above this. I feel like price is going to keep going up. I don't see a reason why not, especially with that's a massive move down. Yep. So let's say bearish on Euro USD. GBP USD, again, because of fractional disparity, I should be bearish on GBP USD. I'm actually not going to worry about GBP USD or any of the other GBP pairs because of leverage. I'm not going to worry about any of them because of leverage. My leverage is supposed to be 1 to 50, but when you take a GBP trade, the leverage is smaller. And I'm not sure how to show that on here. I know I used to be able to see it. Here we go. Leverage is 33 to 1. So, as I said, the leverage is smaller. Let's see. 1 to 25 is even worse on there. But with USD trades, okay, with AUD USD is 1 to 33. Wow. Let's JPY, Euro USD. All right, let's keep going. All right, let's do Euro JPY. Now, that is taking off. That took off, and I was in a buy for this before. What would I like to see happen? Wow, look at that. We're not going to worry about this right now because I don't see anything happening. This is probably going to keep going up, or it would have to come back down a massive amount before coming back up. It consolidated for a long time in this area. Yeah, I'm just not going to worry about that one. AUD Cad, that's a 33 to 1 as well. Let's remove that right now. Okay, AUD Cad has been moving in a downtrend. We have a funky looking W. And a couple of days of consolidation. Price has been consolidating since mid-January. All right. So, which means price is likely to have a massive move at some point. Oh, that is a massive move. It's 133 pips. So let's put our stuff back. This one right here. Since we would be looking to go up, we went up, we came down, we have a higher low, this is a nice higher low. We are broken above this zone right here, so I would like to see, it would be too risky for me to get in right here. So because I'm bullish, I feel like I would need price to break the zone and look for that to happen. So I will keep my eye out. I'm not sure if I'll have the margin available to trade. And where would we take this buy to? Up here, I would take it down to right here, because this is not a big thing of consolidation. That's 100 pips. And now let's add an alert. Look to buy. So we are bullish on AUD Cad. Let's see what this is. Where's my joints? This is 1 to 50. So that's good. The more leverage you have, the more money you can make, but also the more money you can lose. Okay, so I was bearish on this previously. And I still am. Price didn't really do nothing but consolidate. That's a good zone right there. That's a good zone right there. So what I would like to see now, if we have a breakout today and everything breaks out, price is going to fall. Price is going to come down. So for whatever reason, I have my take profit over here. And that's a 1-4. I have a feeling all of my alerts are going to get hit. And that's just because of spread. Okay, so see if I can put this in a trend line. Just to add more confluence, and that's perfect. That's beautiful. Look at that. 1, 2 hits, 3, 4, 5 hits over here. We have a breakdown and we have a retest, and price continuing to fall, pulling away from the area. All right, so that's bearish. Euro NZD. Had I stayed in this back here, I would have finished in profit and I wouldn't have messed up my account. But you know, everything happens for a reason. Oh snap. We don't want to move that. We want to move this. All right, let's go look at the higher time frame. Okay, that's the channel that I said price was going to come back into. Nice consolidation, and a move up. So price is either going to fall from here. Let's check out this TDI. That's either going to make a nasty M, or we're moving back inside the trend line. So we're either going to drop it like it's hot from this area. Yep. I'm banking on drop it like it's hot, so about right there. And that's only because I'm bearish on Euro USD. So I would say drop it like it's hot to that area and then possibly come back up, or maybe keep going. It could come down to this area, retest that, and then come all the way back down. All right. Or it can keep moving back inside the trend. Let's write this down. I looking for price to drop it like it's hot down to previous daily zone, because I am bearish on Euro USD. Look at this on the TDI. Now the TDI is going up, but I would like to see things come down. The price may continue down long term, or move back up. Now, I said in a previous video that I was going to start writing this stuff down because I didn't remember what I was looking at sometimes. And where would I sell if I was going to sell? Let's, what is this? That's 33 to 1 anyway. Where would I sell if I was going to sell? I have no idea. This is obvious. This is not a clear zone for me. This is a zone, but it's not clear. See, that could be a zone right there. That could be a zone right there. This could be a zone right there. I just feel like prices would come down somewhere in here and then keep going down. So I would wait. I can't do nothing anyway. But I set an alert. Set an alert. AUDUSD fell down, and that would fell down would remind me to set a new alert. I'll look to sell alert. $56 pip loss for an 850 pip win. That's something, all right. Let's see. Let's see if I can figure out what this is. All right, so the pip value, that would be 7 cents. Pip value, if I did 10,000, it would be 0.70. And profit, say 850. It says the profit would be $562. You can't see it in the thing. And the stop loss, well, let's do 55 pips. Oh, there it is. The profit would be 562 and the stop loss would be 36.40. So that's not bad. That's not bad. And if I did something with less risk, it would be a $56 win, and that would be on a 7-cent trade. Outstanding. And I have these alerts set down here. Let's remove that one. Okay, so we're going bearish on that. AUDCHF. Let's look at this on the daily. That's what I said. Price would be going up. But did I say that or did I mark that up? No, I think I marked that up as a head and shoulders. Price has steadily been going down. We're back to an area of consolidation, and I'm bearish on it. It looks like, yeah. When it comes to zones and trading, the market maker method, you look for a W down there. So when I see this, it tells me that we're looking for another leg down. And when we came, this was a big move, right? So we consolidated in this area, and now we need to come down to at least target this zone and give us a second leg up. If not, to continue to the trek down. That's what it would do. Continue to trek down. Because look at this. This had to be from, it's not Brexit, because the Brexit thing happened in 2019, I believe. It was one day, it was Aud Cad's move like crazy. No, it wouldn't have been that move. This would have been it. That would have been the AUD spike thing. Or maybe it was that. That's 2019. I just don't remember when Brexit was. So I'm bearish. I'm not going to stray from the sentiment. You see prices at a zone right now on the daily. Let's go to a smaller time frame. That is a beautiful head and shoulders. And we have, whatever. We have a breakout of a trend line, and it looks like we have a test. So I would like to see price fall. Drop it like it's hot. All right, let's do a little trend. Let's see if we can get a trend line. Oh my gosh, glorious. It's glorious. I love it when that happens. I would be so confident in this that I would look to sell from here. let's do a zone right here. Oh, this is 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour. All right, 1 hour time frame. Try to make it as precise as possible. I like to go from body to wick. Let's mark up another higher zone. See, with the way that spread is right now, I'm not surprised. So maybe a hit to the trend line and the zone. That would give us a conjuncture zone. I would like to see that go down there. If I could get in right here, and we would have our stop loss for 23 pips. I would like to take this all the way down. Let's extend. That might be a daily zone because of how big it is. I'll set an alert. What to sell? Now, I don't believe I don't have any margin available on any of my accounts, so I can't trade. I believe the last video I did, things were higher up. I had more profit open, but as the day went on, price retraced, everything retraced. So it took a little bit of the profit, but I left everything open because I was looking for a breakdown. Okay, AUDJPY. Let me see, have I already done Euro JPY? Where's my, there it is. Okay, so Euro JPY I was expecting to go down. Big engulfing candle right here. I'd like to see, I'd like to see it go down. On the 4 hours, nice head and shoulders. So let's see if price drops it like a top for us. This is my fibs that you see right here. Let's go back to the weekly. I had marked this up a few years ago. Well, yeah, a few years now because it's 2020. I think I put it right here. Nope, it would have been last year, 2021. Yeah, because I have the light when I'm going. And I was looking for price to break out of the channel. I also did fibs, which would represent where I could look to enter and be safe. And price came down. Let's remove that. Okay, we did not get a hit to the bottom of the channel. We did here. Then we came up to the middle of the channel and we pulled away. The red line would be my stop loss if I entered wherever the green was at. I want to put this in a channel, but it's easier to just do the trend line. Now let's see that one. Now this one will be more valid than this one. We don't really have a test. We do have a hit and then it breaks down below, but I don't have a test of this area. And that kind of makes me sad. And the TDI looks like it could be bullish even though the TDI is bearish. So we're going to hold off on this one. Anyway, let's see what it is. I should separate this by leverage. Okay, the leverage on here is 50 to 1. So that's actually will be more beneficial for me to trade than a few of the other ones. I do want to keep going. I said no GBP pairs. I don't have enough money to trade GBP pairs. Well, let's see. GBP JPY, what's the trade thing? It's 33 to 1. GBP NZD, 33 to 1. GBP CHF, it's also 33 to 1. You can't see it. There it is. GBP CAD, 33 to 1. GBP USD, 33 to 1. GBP AUD, 33 to 1 as well. So I'm not going to worry about these right now. And I wouldn't look for those. Now, if Nick decides he's going to call out one of those trades, then I might feel a little bit different if I had the margin available, but I won't actively look for one of those trades myself. So let's keep going with a couple of more that I want to look at. We'll look at that one as well. All right, let's go to AUD NZD first. Now this one I said would come down here back to this zone, or we will break out from the channel, and we broke out from the channel actually. We never did come back to the zone. And why was I looking for it to come back to the zone? Okay, I wanted another hit. So we ended up going up and then dropping for the end of the week. TDI looks bullish on the 1 hour. TDI looks bearish on the 4 hours. It looks like price would keep coming down. We have divergence. And this TDI right here, that's telling me that price is going to break out down below the Bollinger Band. So I could probably get my test of the zone like I wanted. Okay. Oop, wrong one. So TDI on 4 hour chart looks bearish with strong D that is likely to have price ride the bottom band. And back to the 4 hour real fast. That just means that when price comes back down, it's going to be outside of the Bollinger Band, or ride the Bollinger Band means it would be intertwined with it. That's what that means for me. And again, once again, when price does this is a shark fin. That's the end of the move. Price moves up, and that's what it did here. Price went up. Price went up. I don't feel like price is going up here, because this is not, well, this is a move outside. It's not enough. It's not enough for me. Just there's too much going against it. But I could be wrong, and I don't know how to explain it correctly. So you just would have to take my word for it. So let's move this. Let's move that, because I am bearish on AUD NZD. But would I get in? No, because for one, I don't have the margin available, and I believe that I have enough going for me already. So let's move these alerts. NZD USD. Now, of all the other XXX USD pairs, obviously I would be bearish on NZD USD. I don't like NZD USD because for me, NZD pairs move very slow. they're not volatile enough for me. There's no consolidation. There's a zone in here somewhere. I just can't see it. Let's go to a higher time frame. Okay, so we put the zone on the higher time frame. Beautiful. And let's put a zone right here. So we have a massive move down and we have a retest of the area. So let's go ahead and that's gorgeous. You see that? I put the zone right there and this perfectly sits at this hit. Perfect. Price moved into the area. So this is it. I mean, not that I would get into this trade right here, because again, I don't have the margin available, but I can see that if price comes back up here, I can also see that happening. So let's set an alert, which I doubt it would happen, just because I'm expecting a breakout. But I will look for that to happen right there. Or we do need another hit of this zone though. And TDI looks good, like it's going to keep falling. So it'll probably keep popping off from there, dropping from there. Euro AUD, let me see what this is real fast. That's 33 to 1 as well. CAD CHF is 25 to 1. Wow, that's even worse. Usdjpy 50, CAD JPY 50, Euro GBP. Okay, we're not trading that one anyway. NZD JPY is good to go. Euro CAD good to go. Euro CHF is 25 to 1. So that is down there. We're not trading GBP pairs right now. So we're not going to look at that one. CAD CHF, did I say this one was 25 to 1? We're not going to worry about that one right now either. That's 33 to 1. All right, we'll look at USDJPY. Okay, what I believe was going to happen, we would get a hit from this area and price would fall. Price went up, came down, we got a hit on the area and it tested like I have here and price dropped. So it's nice to know that I'm right. And this is the zone I believe price was going to go long at. It dropped down a little bit lower and it went higher. TDI looks bearish. Let's look at it on the higher time frame. I'm not sure. It looks bullish on here to me. Let's move on. CAD JPY. Is this a trend line? This is an old trend line if this has color on it. This is a trend line. Let's extend it. Oh, that sits perfectly though right there. If I were to take a buy from this trend line over here, that'll pop up, buy, pop up, buy, pop up. It looks like it's going down on the daily, the TDI. Definitely bearish on the 4-hour. On the 1 hour, it's just been consolidating. I don't see a very clear area. So we put the zone right there. We'll make that the top of the zone. week off schematics. It's kind of how I have this marked up. The initial resistance right here, the move down, the move up, the move out of the zone, the wick, and I believe price comes back to retest and then falls below. That would look good for a buy out of the area. And if we kept going, this is a monthly right here, that purple line. I'll never forget doing those. I tried to mark up my charts by color when I did a different time frame, and the purple lines are a monthly. I have no idea what this maroon line is though. I feel like this would be a nice long-term trade. It's 200 pips. So if we got in, let's do a trade. This would be 9 cents, 90 cents. If we did, let's do 175 pips. That would give us a $150 win. And let's do 25 pip loss, $21. $21 loss versus $151 win. But it's a long-term trade. So if I was able to go more, do more money, it's still not a lot, and that's doing pip value of 104. But I'm bearish. It's nice to have one that's bearish. I'm not sure if I would be able to get in this, considering the fact I'm looking for prices to break out. But maybe for the future, I could catch it. And this would be a conjuncture zone over here. And this could carry on. The market's getting ready to open in a few minutes. Oh, wrong one. You have a squeeze and then down. That possibly could be good for me to get in if I have been able to liquidate my other trades. So, you know what? That's all I'm going to look at right now. So I have a few that I'm bullish on, and then several that I'm bearish on. So I'm bullish on USD CAD. I'm also bullish on AUD Cad. CAD JPY, I'm bearish on. And I'm bearish on AUD CHF. I'm bearish on AUD USD. I'm bearish on Euro USD, Euro NZD. But I'm also bearish on NZD USD. So here's what I'm bearish on these, even though Euro NZD and NZD USD, I'm bullish on both of them, but one of these pairs would go up, should be going up. And if it's not going up, all right, let's do this. Euro NZD. And what NZD USD. Come on. So if that's going down, Euro USD should be going up or it should be going sideways. It should not be going down at the same time. So if this is bearish, this one should be bullish. That's to my understanding anyway. That's but to say that it's not going to happen, we'll see if NZD, we'll see if NZD USD is actually, if actually breaks down, or if Euro USD, Euro NZD consolidates. Because that would be great if price would be able to consolidate in the area and then drop it like a top. So all these other ones, I'm not going to worry about them because I feel like I have enough going on right now. It's a short trading week for me because I got to get ready for, I have surgery on Friday and I have a few appointments in between then. Let's see what else. So I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure if I'll be holding these long term or anything like that. I'm not sure what I'll be doing. I'm trading 3 accounts right now. The first account I started with 250. Well, this is my third account. I started it with 250. My first account, I started that with $25. And my second account, I started it with $100. And I'm down on all of the accounts. So what I'd like to see happen in this week while I'm trading, I'd like to see most of these. I don't think my small account will get back to $25 this week, but I'd like to see it get close. I really would. Okay, so if you just spent the last 50 minutes with me, I appreciate you. And the market is open, and look at that. And the market just dropped really fast on USD CAD. I'm not worried though. I still believe this is going to go up. And AUD USD is up, but again, I'm looking for the breakout, which it obviously is not going to happen right now. Look at that spread. See that spread, the red line in the, I wish I could make this darker. How do I? Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, but how do I adjust that? If I get rid of the bid and ask line, that's what that does. That's crazy spread. Oh, can I do that? That's cool. Let's change that to pips and see what it looks like. How do I get out of here? All right, let's go here. Oh, that's awesome. Plus 41 pips. That's so cool. All right, so we're going to go to the big account. Oh, that's the second big account. And here we are. So 40 pips, that's, that's not bad. 40 pips, so 56 pips. Still not bad. Now let's put a little zone right here to help with my anxiety. I mean, a little zone right there to help with my anxiety. Spread is actually doesn't look that bad. Okay, anyway, if you have spent the last 55 minutes watching this with me, Thank you. And I hope you have a great trading week. You know, there's nothing you can't do. Just keep at it. I think the next video I'm going to do is going to be back testing. Nick posted back testing videos, and I feel like when I back tested, it was a fun experience for me, despite the fact that I never had winning my trades. I never won more trades than I lost, but my profitability was always there. I was always profitable. And I know that's simply because of risk management. Whew, man. So let's make this one blacker. Can I do that? Well, it's not going to work. All right, so thanks for watching, and again, you have a great trading week.